My senior photo was lit. I'm just letting y'all know I had the blue still down even at the age of 17, okay? And like literally that guy was like, "Are you ready for your photo?" And I was like, "Yes, I want to be a sex symbol one day." Like, I'm giving you straight blue still. And the thing about high school photos back then is that it was just one shot. It's not like today where you can take a million selfies, so you had to nail it. You know what? The advice I'd give to young Karamo in that photo is to appreciate your hair, because I used to be like, I'm hated, and then just cut it off, and now I don't have any. I would say appreciate what you have. Appreciate it, because you're gonna miss those locks one day. But I love that photo. When I got that, everyone else was like, "Oh, I hate it. Oh my God, you don't like my photo." And I was like, I am killing it. Oh, the Fab Five. Yes, I love them. That photo is just great to me. It shows all of our personal styles, except for Anthony's, who's quietly adapted tan style. I'm always like, go back to the t-shirts and jeans. You were sexier then. I'm living for Jonathan. That was the first time he ever wore heels, and I was like, yes, honey, be who you are. Bobby is always so great, and just, I mean, it's just fun. I love these guys with all my heart, and it's great when we get together because it's truly a friendship, and we are truly that goofy. So when we get photos like that, where we're not trying to be like, you know, it's great. That was a special night. That was actually also for our potential Emmy nomination. It's funny because I'm a true believer that the words you speak into the world and the work meets with the work that you do. And it feels good because I've worked hard. We worked hard as the Fab Five. We truly do love the people we help. And so the reason there's long-lasting change is because we're putting our all in it. Oh, that was little me. I don't know how old I was in that photo. I have to be like 3 or 4, but let me tell you, that Queer Eye swag was on even then. Look at the belt is coordinating with the shoes and the shirt and the sweater, the right pleat. I had the pose down already. I was a very happy kid. I smiled a lot and was very, very, very happy. My parents were still together. I just felt really good about life during that time. The advice I would give to myself at that age was just to continue to be happy. Like, you were smiling and not letting anything of life make you feel any other way but bliss. And so I think there's something about that childlike joy that you have to hold on to and keep. Oh, my babies! That was actually on Father's Day. My kids were making fun of me because they said that I have 2 sides. I have business side and I have slutty side. But this is how I woke up to one of them being like me, where I have my shirt off, and then the other one being host Karamo, where I'm like, hi, how are you doing? I guess I have only 1 or 2 switches, and it goes from either really thoughtish or really like, let me help the world. And listen, it's fine for me. I'm all about owning my sexuality, but also owning the fact that I want to help other people. And I don't think that makes me bad. Even though they're joking with me about that I own both of my sides of who I am, I want them to know that it's okay for them to own whatever parts of themselves that they are. We all have intersectionalities that make us who we are, and those intersectionalities are beautiful. Be who you are. Be all the sides of who you are, because that's what makes you beautiful. This is a photo of myself, my oldest son, and my grandfather. So there's a lot of generations right there. It's pretty special because not a lot of people get to have that many generations come together. He was a very vibrant man. His name is Dalton Charles Grant, and I love him to death. And also, you can see I got my good looks from him. Go back. That skin at 90, you gotta zoom in really quickly. That skin at 90, oh, I can't wait to 90. That skin is tight. When my father abandoned me because of me being open about my sexuality, he stepped in immediately and was like, I love you for who you are, you're gonna be amazing. And so he became a surrogate father, even though he was my grandfather. And that led me to, playing a part in why I adopted my second son, because family is supposed to be there for each other, support each other. And he's just a man that has always inspired me to want to be the best and to do the best in the world. And I'm just happy that we've had these generational experiences, because especially as African Americans, you often don't get to see those images. And there's basically 4 generations of men right there that, I will cherish that photo forever. Oh, my baby Ian, oh my sugar. that's the night I asked the love of my life to marry me, and we're showing off our David Yurman rings, black diamonds on black platinum. When I was working as a social worker, I didn't have enough money because I was supporting my family to like big expensive purchases. And I used to look at the David Yurman website and think to myself, that's the one thing I want. For me, it represented class and style and opulence, but yet still accessibility. And I was like, I want that. And the minute that the TV show came out and I started like really making them coins, and I knew we were getting engaged, I was like, we're getting David Yurman rings. Here we are, like having them to show off, you know, and not in a boastful way, but like we worked here. And I just would continue to tell myself in that photo, just continue to believe that whatever you want, you can do it if you continue to work for it and be good to people.